Does intelligibility affect art? What I mean by that is, does the ease with which one understands a piece of art affect its quality in any way? Because some of my favorite pieces of art are hard to listen to or hard to understand just at first glance. By the time I get to Phoenix is one of my favorite albums by Injury Reserve, and it is by no means an easy task to listen to. So does that make it worse in any way if it cannot be consumed by a larger audience? Because I've come to learn that most people don't necessarily want to interrogate everything they consume. Does that make it lower on any kind of totem pole? On the other hand, does that make it better? If art requires us to dissect and reanalyze time and time again to find the true meaning of what the artist wanted to say, does that increase its potency? With all the questions I ask on this app, I think there's a happy medium, because some art is too far gone, maybe too far off, and completely ununderstandable for anyone who didn't create it to even relate to. I think it's still valid, but if you can't relate to any aspect of it, it's hard to really grasp. But on the other hand, anything that doesn't require introspection or maybe appeals to the lowest common denominator of person, it doesn't feel like it has that potency, that richness where you can really delve into what it means. I think a great example of the happy medium for this is Father John Misty, because his lyrics and everything he does is sometimes incredibly pretentious, but at the same time his aesthetic is very approachable. It's folk, it's kind of Americana at times. And I think it hits right in the middle of, yes, I can dissect this, but also this is just really fun to sing along to. And I think that's valuable. But then again, something that takes me multiple listens or watches to fully understand actually what the heck is going on and understand the deeper meaning to it, sometimes that's what hits home. So I don't think the face value of a piece of art being understandable is necessary, but I think it's nice sometimes, especially if you want to return to it. Because there are certain albums that I like that I won't necessarily return to because it's just not as easy to throw on.